Makers, welcome back to the channel. I am back with one more GTII video updates. Now, Global Tech Industries Group Inc., ticker symbol GTII, and OTC traded stock was down 2% on Friday, but take a look what happened in last 5 days. We are up 27% in just 1 week, or last 5 trading sessions. For last 1 month, we are up 84%. For last 6 months, we are up 25% plus. Now, we are doing extremely well in terms of GTII in 2023. Right now at the moment we are up more than 90%. What a massive run up. So let's talk about GTII. If you really want me to do regular videos on GTII, let me know by clicking the like button, subscribe to the channel. Now if you really want to know about any further stocks, any other OTC stocks, penny stocks, short squeeze that are coming up, write down in the comment section below the ticker symbol and specify what exactly you want to learn. I'll do more research and I'll get back to you. But congratulations for those who made a ton of progress in GTII. I'll be sharing some of the latest and greatest updates about GTII in regards to their dividend that they are sharing in terms of the stock 1 out of 10. We will also talk about some of the latest news and what is going on. We'll do a little bit of a review in terms of the technical analysis and pointers that I'll share with you, and I have that numbers and the charts all up and running. So watch the full video, stay tuned, hit the like button if you haven't already, and motivate me. If today is your lucky day, click on the thanks button and help out the channel with a couple of dollars. I'll really appreciate it on YouTube. Thanks for watching once again, and let's jump into it. We had a pretty good week last week for GTII, as I just mentioned. We are up 27%. However, Friday we saw the dump of stocks, and I'll cover this because RSI suggests that GTII can pick up on Monday. So if you're watching this before the next trading session, congratulations to you. And you really want to watch out for what is next for this type of stock, because at the end of the day, this is a penny stock. I'm not a financial advisor, nor I am a certified professional. I am doing a ton of research analysis, and I like to give back by sharing this information back to you, my YouTube community and GTII shareholders. Many of you are not subscribed, so motivate me by just clicking the subscribe button. That's a ton for me. Now, if you think about GTII, we got an announcement from GTII. This submits the corporate action request to FINRA stock dividend. Additionally, sets record date for April 15, 2023. Now, when you think about the record date, you want to make sure that on the record date that you own the stock in order to be eligible for this dividend. OTCQB, as you can see from 2021, the January 2021, it is still OTCQB, has verified profile. And if you want to know a little bit more about this particular dividend, which you definitely should, Global Tech Industries Group GTII, the company, announced today that on March 17, 2023, so right last week, they submitted the corporate action request FINRA to issue 1/10 stock dividend to its shareholder. So they're giving this dividend in terms of the stock, 1 out of 10 stock, and we have seen, we saw MMTLP dividend in terms of the next bridge hydrocarbon. Again, I'm not bearish or bullish. I'm just trying to share the information that I know. We saw what happened to MMTLP. However, many people made money because it was a very swing up. I'm not saying you buy or sell GTII at the moment while we are at $2.23, because if you think in grand schema of things, the year range is 43 cents was the lowest, and it went almost $9, $8.97 as the high price point. Today's range was also pretty wide, in my opinion, for a penny stock. $2.15 was the low, and it went to $2.49. However, we saw the sell-off at the end of the day on Friday, and it started going down south, but it did not really go too much down. And again, the market was also fluctuating a ton. If you think about NASDAQ, it ended up with pretty much flat at the end of the day. And right here, if you see in the last trading session, we were at $2.40, and all of a sudden we dropped really fast to $2.22. And this is pretty normal for penny stock. You can make a ton of money. You can double, quadruple, you can double, triple, quadruple your money just within matter of days, as you already see. On the flip side, you can lose 50, 60, 70% as well. So play it wisely. I usually, for me personally, I do not invest more than 5 to 7% in new money in my portfolio into penny stocks or OTC stocks rather. More importantly, because at the end of the day, this is still OTC stock and not a NASDAQ. So it does not have the exposure like CTRM that is trading on NASDAQ. And again, let's be real, SNDL, CTRM compared to HCMC. HCMC is still an OTC traded stock. Yes, they're trying to get uplisted on NASDAQ with HCWC. And you can watch my previous video as well that I posted today if you want more information. But again, OTC stocks has their own risk and rewards because it can go on the other side as well. It can quickly spike up. Now, 1 out of 10 dividend for the shareholders, and it is set that it's previously being approved by the board of directors, record date of April 15th, 2023. Now, if you don't really know, and if you're new to GTII, it's a publicly traded company specializing in the pursuit of acquiring new and innovative technology company. Now, if you think about technology these days, that you see all this big tech are suffering through their projections, especially for the revenue and profitability for the upcoming quarters. We have seen massive layoff, and it is not just the end yet. We don't know what the future holds, but as we close Q1, right now we are at the end of March, as we close Q1, and once we start getting the announcements about the earnings and financials for Q1 for all these companies, we'll have more information. But talking more about GTII, they also got the confirmation that its complaint has been served to all defendant, which is one of the latest and greatest update for GTII. We have seen the volume on Friday was pretty in line with the average volume, 1.4 million and 1.46 million on Friday. Now, if you think about more in terms of GTII, we have seen again 100% bump into the price point. We were hovering around $1-ish. $1.22. Take a look right here. $1.22, $1.07 at the end of February. Within 1 month, by the end of March, we are at $2.23. It's more than double. So congratulations once again, whoever made money. If you think about this, the volume is, if you're new to this term, volume is number of shares transacted on a trading session, especially for OTC. Sometimes we do see discrepancies in data. Now, all in all, what you want to think about, and again, when the stock is heavily shorted, you want to be careful as well because it can turn into short squeeze, gamma squeeze. We have seen what happened to AMC, GME. So short squeeze might be a factor here as well. And write down in the comment section below if you really believe that I should cover some of the short volume and additional data for GTII. I am happy to do that. Write down in the comment section below what exactly you want to know. I'll share that data. 265,000. That was the volume on March 8th and 9th. We jumped all the way 5 to 6 times in volume. March 10th, 1.6, 1.4, 2 million in volume, 1.4 in volume. We dropped. We went to 500,000 in volume by mid-March. And we started picking up once again. March 22nd, we were pretty close to 1 million in volume. And we went to 1.28 and 1.47 million in terms of the volume. And it clearly reflects into the price point. We almost got to $2.50. And let's talk about a little bit what it looks like in terms of the chart. Here is the chart, as you can see, in last 5 days. So this is the 5-day chart. So think like the whole last week. What we have done is we made higher and higher and higher and higher and higher lows. At the same time, we started picking up in terms of the price point. Higher high, one more higher high. We sustained. We got one more high, followed by another high, and one more high. But what happened at the end of Friday, there was a huge sell-off happened within last probably last 60 minutes or so. So if you see right here, this red bars right here, all these red bars are selling volume that heavily sold. And if you think about the RSI, this red bar, this red chart right here, it is the RSI. RSI is 29. RSI is pretty low. That suggests that there is overselling happened. And mostly it happened by the end of the day. Take a look right here. We were at 50, which was balanced RSI, not an overbought, not an oversold condition, but within last, after 2:50 p.m., take a look right here. So you see 3:24, 3:05 p.m., we were at 46. Before that, 2:50-ish to 45 p.m., we were at 54, which was very balanced condition, but we dropped significantly by the end of the day. We went to actually 12, which is a pretty big sign that there was a big sell-off happening. So this sell sell-off. You see the red bars right here, but we closed at $2.23, which is once again a bullish sign in my opinion, because 29 RSI suggests it's an oversold stock at the moment. And this is, my friends, this green line is the moving average. Moving average is $2.45. So technically, we have been trading above moving average for a long period of time. Take a look right here for all 5 days. So this moving average, the green is the moving average, and this is the real-time price. The blue is the real-time price. And the real-time price for the most part for the whole week was above the moving average, which is green. And all of a sudden, by the end of the day, we dropped below the moving average. So my hunch is there's a strong possibility, and again, I don't have a crystal ball, this is not a financial advice, this is not buy or sell advice, but my hunch is that we will be able to go pretty quickly above the moving average when the day opens up on the trading session. Again, this is OTC stock, so there might be some delay, so do it carefully if you really want to watch out. But take a look, $2.23, which is pretty pretty decent drop from 248 rather, 250 to $2.23. A quarter dollar drop is a pretty big drop for the stock within just a few minutes, rather, like kind of like an hour, 60 minutes. And with that, we can see some momentum. The last thing I wanted to cover for GTII especially is the global tech. They got confirmation on its complaint that has been served to all defendant, and that came on March 22nd, 2023. And basically, they are saying that they will look forward to its day in the court. Now, you already know what is going on. This is a high risk, high reward stock. So you can make, you can double the money, triple the money. You can also get a quadruple return on your investment just in no time. But at the end of the day, this is a penny stock, and I'm here to share this information with you. Now, if you really like this video, hit the like button. Write down in the comment section below if you want me to cover any particular stock, and also subscribe so you don't miss out on some of the very juicy stocks that I covered. And we have been covering CTRM, HCMC these days. I'm not super consistent on GTII, but if I get 100+ likes, I'll make sure that I post more videos for GTII. So let me know. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.